Hey y'all, it's me, Noble here again. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a month. I'm very sorry. I was making a video and it took a very long time to create it. So, 1 second please. I am very so sorry. I had this cat at my window. Come on. Don't. That's your fault for clawing at the damn window. Cats. Alright, very sorry. Where was I? Alright, yes, my character is going to be called the Death Knight. This is going to be actually the very first character that actually going to shown in Diablo 3. Okay, so, first, let's start off the game. Listen. Man, I missed that, man. Okay, so our character is going to be a crusader. You're wondering, wait, why has to be a crusader? Why not a necromancer? True, but necromancers or death knights are two different similar people. For us, we're using the DnD, DnD, Dungeons and Dragons, death knights. These are quite different from necromancers from this character. Okay, so go start off your abilities. First, we're going to use Punish. Strike an enemy and gain hardness sense, increase your chance to block for a short time. We're going to use the second rune. When you block with your hardness sense active, you gain increased attack speed for a short time. Each time you activate this ability or keep slicing an enemy, you have a little chance for gaining yourself a increased attack speed. Next, we're going to use Iron Skin. We're going to use the first rune, Reflection Skin. While active, attackers take extra thorn damage. This will be your defense skill until you recharge all your skills. The third one will be Construction. We use the Bed of Nails, the second rune of it. Construct the ground becoming covered in nails, dealing your opponents dealing your thorn damage every second. So when enemies are in your circle, they take damage, and on the ground, you and your allies heal while stand on the ground. So in your circle, you heal with your enemies, you heal with your allies, and your enemies they take extra thorn damage. Main skill, we Provoke. Taunt all nearby enemies and gather 5 wrath every taunt enemy. And this will be the last rune of it, Hit Me. Gain increased block chance for a short delay after casting Provoke. This will give you a hardness speed attack. And 2 main ones, you're going to use Law of Valor. Active power of the law, increase attack speed for a short of you and allies for a short delay. The third rune, Critical. The power of the law also increase your critical hit damage. This will increase all of you and your allies for critical hit damage. And lastly will be your Activary Champion. This will be the 4th rune called Prophet. Gain additional armor while Champion is active. The first time you take critical damage while Activary's charge active, you return to full health. Now we want to, okay, this will increase your damage and wrath regen. Well, here's the thing, we're not done yet. For your character, you can pick Heavenly Strength or Feather. Run, you can use the Shard of Hatred if you have one, or you can use any weapon you like. You can use the Shard of Hatred. It has a better roll with it. It looks like more a grimy Death Knight look to it. Or you can use a 2-handed weapon with Heavenly Strength, but if you pick the 1-handed version, Feather, while wielding a one-handed, attack your speed a one-handed weapon, your attack speed increased by 15%, and all your cooldowns reduced by 15%. But if you use a two-handed, having strength, you can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while wielding a shield in your offhand, but your damage done is reduction by 20%. It's a heavy cost, but you can have a one-handed as a two-handed with a shield. So I pick with two-handed because there's one thing we're gonna need. And your second one is going to be Iron Maiden. Increase your thorns by 50%. Each time enemies attack you, more thorn damage against them. Your third passive will be Indestructible. While you take fatal damage, become immune to damage for gain 35% increased damage, and you also gain this random percentage of life points kill for 5 seconds. This effect occurs every 60 seconds. That's where the Aquarary Champion comes in with a profit. And lastly, you can pick one of these two passive. Power Shield, increase the damage of Pursue, Punish, Shield Bash, and Blessed Shield by 20%. Reduce the cooldown of Shield Gallery by 30%, or you can use Hold Your Ground. You can no longer dodge, but you can chance to block by increased by 30%. This will be like each time you block, you gain more defense. For me, I went with Towering Shield because I went for the damage. Okay, now to your character. If you pick a one-handed, I'm going with the Shard of Hatred because elements skills have a chance to trigger for a powerful attack for this random percentage chance. Cold, Freezing Skull, Poison Nova triggers a Poison Nova. Lightning skills trigger Lightning Bolt. But for me, I went with Corrupted Ashbringer because one, when you actively crush back, Corrupted Ashbringer. For me, I don't have it. I'm using the Godfather as a little bit. It'll allow you to summon skeletons by your side as a permanent summon. And if you get like all them together, all four of them, they all explode with a massive damage nearby enemies. So it's gonna be a totally worth good summon. If you have Shard of Hate or Ashbringer, you can use one of these two for your character. Next one will be Frost Burn. Cold skills do 19% increased damage and have a 50% chance to freeze enemies. This will be all your cold skills, but for us, we don't use cold skills. For me, I went with the effects, just in case if we actually are using cold skills. Your gauntlets, your shoulders will be Death Watch Battalion. This has a random percentage chance for you guys to explode in a fan of knives for 750 to 950 weapon damage when hit. This will be your chance for each time the enemy strikes you, or you have a random chance. Fan of knives will go out to the enemy and hit them. This will be your also a field effect each time. Your chestplate will be the Black Thorns full set. Your wield full set. See, if you have the 2 set, increase your vitality by 250. Also increase your plus 10 damage against elite enemies. 3 set, negative 10 damage from elite enemies. Also gain increased gold by 25% from monsters. The full set, you are immune to disintegrate, meteorite, plague, monsters, ground effects. For me, I don't have the full set. For me, I went with the Endara's Vanguards. For me, I don't have it. I have to use a rare helmet for the helm. Your next to your amulet will be the Golden Grit of Leoric. After you earn a massacre bonus, you get 6 skeletons fight by your side for 10 seconds. This will come in your skeletons. Now you guys are wondering, oh, okay. Now this is where enemies on the undead come to will. Corrupted Ashbringer and Leoric's Crown. Golden Grid of Leoric allow you summon skeletons. This will summon you summon skeleton warriors and skeleton archers. And your race will be anything. You can choose anything. For me, I'm going to call it spirit. It's your choice. Now you're offhand. You can use Wall of Man as a bone armor defense, or defense. The shield I have, I believe I don't pronounce the last one, but you take random percent chance less damage from blocking attacks. So each time you have your skills, like punish, this will go great with it. Your 2 rings will be focus and resonate. They both have the same effect. The full sets, they both have 2 rings. When you hit a resource's gain attack or primary skill, deal 50 increased damage for 5 to 5 seconds. The second effect, when you hit with the enemy resources gain attack speed for 5 seconds, so they're both the same effect. You'll be wearing the full set of the Black Thorns, and your belt will be Archerman's belt. Pick up a health blow, increase your maximum life by 5% for 15 seconds, stack up by 5 times. But for me, I don't have the Black Thorn full set, so if you don't have it, here comes the powers. So your main first power will be Wall of Man, or Mad Monarch Scepter will increase. First, let's talk about the Wall of Man. It will give you a greater percentage chance to protect yourself by Shield of Bones when you're hit. But if you want to pick Mad Monarch Scepter, each time you get 10 kills, after you gain 10 kills, you get release of poison. Know that deals 1,400 weapon damage as a poison to within enemies in 30 yards. It's those 2 choices if you want. It's your choice. The second will be Death Bargain. Gain an aura of death that will deal 1,000 of your life points per second as physical damage to enemies within 16 yards. No longer regenerate health. This will be your aura of death around you. Will do extra damage if you have your skills don't recharge in time. And your other one will be Ring of Royal Gandrin. Reduce the items you set by bonus by 1, maximum by 2. So if you're wearing a certain set of gear you have, like the Black Thorn set, for me, if you don't have it, you can use this ring and you get the full set on. For me, if you don't want that, you can pick Haunting Vex, or we create a Shadow Clone. For me, the Shadow Clone's not that great, so soon using, yeah, only that ring that might be good for you. So now we can show you the build. We can go test it out. Wow.
Enemies are going
You see each time you do a damage, mostly we're going to do mostly thorn damage when facing enemies. And poke at enemies and use that
patience.
That was a goblin. I saw a goblin. see what we got first. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Then we got some skeletons on the side. Now we're going to get Jackson because going down. That was a little gameplay, or well, introverse that you saw me using my Death Knight character. Sorry I could not go fully all the way, because for me, I don't want to waste you guys' time. And this has been my Death Knight character. If you want to actually try it out, I will show you the skills one more time. Punish, second rune. Iron Skin, first rune. First, the Bed of Nails, the second rune. Provoke, the last rune. Fifth one. Law of Valors, the third rune. I could be Champion, the fourth rune. 2 passive, Heavenly Strength or Feather. Your second passive, Iron Maiden. Your third one, Indestructible. Your fourth passive, Towering Shield or Hold Your Grounds. Your powers, I'll say it again, Wall of Man, Death Bargains, and Ring of Royal Kandar. And this is my Death Knight character. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I did, and don't worry, there's going to be more videos coming very shortly. So see you guys in the next time. Bye.